Robin, you give us an indication as to how things have changed with the new manager in the last week or so, and the losing, obviously, the Philippe.
Yeah, that's really disappointing, of course, that has to happen. It is football, of course, so we know it is a possibility. But we were all in this, so it was really disappointing that the results were not there. Now we have a new manager, of course. There are small changes. He don't want to change that much, but of course he has a new idea and his own idea of playing football, and we try to do the best we can in that situation.
We all knew what Barry Ferguson and his entourage, what they're all about. What did you know about them?
A few stories, of course. He won a lot of prizes. In case of that, he's of course a legend for Rangers fans. So that's the first stories you hear about the gaffer.
It was a surprise, I think, to everybody. Was it a surprise to the dressing room as well?
Yeah, of course. The results weren't as good as we wanted, but it is a possibility in football that something changes in that case. You need a new gaffer, a new trainer, a new staff, and then it's always a surprise who is in front of the squad now.
Can I ask you finally about the captain, James Tavernier? Tomorrow, big day.
Yeah, big day.
500.
Beautiful numbers. Yeah.
What was he brought? How impressed have you been by James in your time here, and what does he bring to a dressing room?
He brings a lot. There's a lot he does in the locker room, he does a lot on the field. He's speaking to everybody. He's open-minded. He's a real captain in that. So I can learn from him, but also the young guys can learn from him, and he's a real appearance in our squad here.
Robin, you've been a captain yourself. What kind of captain would you say James Tavernier is?
He wants the best for the team. So he's helping where he can. He's speaking to the different kind of players. He's the guy who's talking to the most, I think, to the staff, and then with the players again. So he does everything from a good heart and from football minded. He's a player for Rangers, so he wants the best of. He wants the best out of. How you say that? The best for the club. Yeah.
You've had a few chances to play with him at centre back now as well. What's that been like, and how well do you think he's adapted to that role?
Yeah, he's experienced enough to play on different kind of positions. It's for me a small change. I go from right to left, but he's there, and we discuss about moments in the game. We help each other in that. So he's really good in adapting his different positions. Yeah.
Robin, did you have a chat with young Clinton and Ciala after the game?
Yeah, of course, everybody talked to him. Also, that is part of football. I think in the first 10-15 minutes, the gaffer could change maybe everyone. So it's part of it. We help him in that case. Everybody's talking to him, and the last 2 trainings, you see already he's there. He's directly working hard and try to do his best. And he's such a good player, so he will easily go on from this side. Yeah, no problem. Of course, everybody is learning. We as well. We need to take care of him. We need to help him. He needs to help us, and it's two-way street. Yeah.
Robin, just going back to what you said at the start, you said the manager has a new idea, his own idea about football.
Yeah, everybody has, I think. Yeah.
What would you say that idea is, and how does it differ from Philippe's idea?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about the differences, I think, but I think his idea is to play forward as fast as possible, to give a lot of press as we defend. it's hard to describe the biggest differences, but I think he wants to play fast football, fast forward, like with energy.
Is that something you think that suits the squad?
Yeah, it can be, of course. We have a lot of good players. We have a lot of intensity in us. We have a good squad to do that, of course. Yeah.
When you consider the performances against Queen's Park and then St Mirren, do the players feel they owe the fans a performance at Ibrox tomorrow against Motherwell?
Yeah, but we owe that every game, so it doesn't matter if you lose or win the last match. We owe that to our fans, of course. We want to do the best for our fans, and they are there again with a lot of guys, and we want to make them proud, and we want to make ourselves proud to play in that stadium. So we need to do our best and everything we can for the win. Yeah.
Is the intensity playing at Ibrox when things perhaps aren't going your way? Is it more than you anticipated? And you're obviously, an experienced defender coming from the Netherlands, but is it more heightened than you thought?
You mean the intensity of the game?
Pressure.
The pressure from outside, or what I used to, of course, but Rangers is much bigger than where I played before. So for me, it's new. The pressure, of course, and the stadium is new. But it's also how you're taking it. I have fun in football, so I want to play football with a smile on my face, and I will do that everywhere. At Rangers or where else, at Twente I did the same. I want to play football because I like it, and so the pressure for me personally is there, but I'm not feeling that like that. Yeah.
Robin, just in terms of Wednesday night, when you have such a difficult opening to the game after 30 minutes when you're 2-0 down, and it could be more, there's really difficult moments, what switches that? What do you think was key for Rangers to come back into that the way they did? Because after 30 minutes it was almost like a completely different Rangers that you saw. Was there a moment, was there something that happened? Is there anything that you can identify that suddenly kicked the team into it?
In a game it's sometimes so small, so it's details what can change. Of course, we are looking at each other after 2-0 down. You're looking at each other, and we need to do something. We talk to each other, we help each other in that, and we go full like focusing on what we can do on the pitch. And it's not maybe one small thing, or it's not the result changed, but I think the intensity and how we wanted to play football, it is there, and I think if we believed in that we can change, and also in halftime we said it to each other, we can change this, and the quality in the squad is there to do that. So we believe that we could do that. Yeah.
And as a group, then, do you take a lot from that? Because there might have been positions in the past where we've said we can do this, but it's maybe not happened, but this time it has, pretty emphatically, not only in scoreline but also performance.
Yeah. Of course you get confident about the game and the result. If we can change that, it is in us, and of course you get confidence about it. But it's only one game, and we need to get that every game. So of course, it's a thing you need to do the whole season. So of course you get confidence after that game. Yeah.
Robin, obviously there's been injuries to John and Leon, and the pairing has changed quite a bit. When an experienced figure like James comes in alongside you, do you find that beneficial from your point of view?
In the centre, you mean? No, everybody has his quality in that. I think I played now with a few centre backs, and everybody has some abilities to do that in that position, and I adjust to that. So and we adjust together. So I think for me, everybody has his own quality, and that's why they play for Rangers, of course.
Robin, just quickly, it was announced earlier that there's going to be fans at the next Old Firm game. I think that'll be your first chance to have away fans in that match. Just how do you feel about that?
Yeah, that's beautiful that we finally have fans to cheer us on and to help us at Celtic. Yeah, it's beautiful.